welcome to a brand new vlog. This is my this is my first official video that I'll be posting with this camera, so I am feeling a little nervous for some reason. I just recently got a Sony ZV-1 camera and I absolutely love her. I can see myself when I speak and I have so much storage. So yeah, I am definitely a happy camper. But anywho, to get into the video, today we'll be decluttering my husband and I's apartment. Now that I am not a working gal, I have a bit more time. So I'm going to be doing that today. And I will also be sharing with you all a little bit about why I left my job, why I'm decluttering. But anywho, we've lived in this apartment for a bit over a year now and have renewed the lease for a second year. And so I think it'll just be good to get rid of some things we have definitely built up in areas such as some of the drawers that we have, the bathroom drawers, under the bathroom cabinet. My purses are a me thing. I just build up stuff in my purses. And so yeah, I just want to do that today, take you guys along with me. And I hope that this is also motivating for anyone who might need to do a little decluttering and get rid of some things. So let's get into it. Wow, I see why people purchase a wide angle lens, because you guys are all the way over there to see me. Okay, so this drawer here is mainly filled with napkins that we get when we go to fast food restaurants and a bunch of manuals, because you know when you buy new furniture they give you manuals, or when you get a new microwave or whatnot they give you manuals so that you can know how to put things together. And they have been in here for a while, and some things we just don't need the manual for. Like we'll never need it again, really. I just wanted to keep these just in case there was like one, to remember the brand we got it from, callback number, whatnot, like just keeping it as an in case. But we do not really touch this drawer, so just gonna get rid of most of what's in here because it's overflowing at this point. These paper towels I'm gonna try to save because we do keep them in the car, and so, well, not this one, but yeah, we definitely use these. Okay, I'm not the best at multitasking, but let's chat while I do this since I'm in a good groove right now. A little bit on why I left my job. Oh, I'm not gonna go super into details, but I am gonna be honest because it's not as if the company is being exposed, and I'm not seeking to badmouth the company at all. And I also think getting the job that I had was such an answered prayer, honestly, 100%, because I was just praying and praying and praying that I could secure a job by the end of August, and literally secured a job on, I believe, the very last day of August after I got laid off a few months prior to that. And so it was just such a blessing, and I 100% learned so much from the role. But let's get into why I left. So pretty much the reason why I decided to leave my previous role is because they had very bad business practices, meaning that they were not fully following the procedures that they were supposed to be following as a company. And due to that, they were also creating very bad client relationships, or damaging client relationships from clients that the company had previously had for over a decade. Mind you, when I joined the company, they were bought out by a new company. So the new company was damaging these client relationships. Yeah, so that was just a lot. It was a lot for me to deal with on a daily, because the way they were running was making my job very difficult every day, pretty much every day. And I'm thankful that I got to be in this field because it's my first time in the supply chain. And I say supply chain because my role was more specific, but I'm just broadening it. I realized that I absolutely enjoy it a lot. I really believe working with them, and just seeing a company that didn't do what they were supposed to be doing really scarred me, because in that field, if a company is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, it can make your job be totally chaotic. And I forgot we even had a knife sharpener for our knife set. You guys can see. Wow, gotta keep this. It tells you which knives are which. We've just been seeing what works best for whatever we're trying to cut. This is helpful. And so that is what caused me to put my 2 weeks in, and also what caused me to ponder on what other route that I would potentially want to go on career-wise. Just because being laid off last year and applying to so many jobs this year to get the job that I just left made me realize that I really desire an in-demand career, because I don't like that thought of the job is more in demand than I am. There's 100 of us or 200 of us trying to apply to the same role. And yeah, no, I want to be the desirable one. So now in these drawers, there's just a bag of screws. This that I still want to give to people, at least maybe a pen, and this chocolate that I know isn't bad. The Swiss chocolate, I don't see an expiration date. Funny, because the cousin to the other messy drawer is right across from it, this one right here. So let's get into it. I feel like we're doing good so far. This is how full the trash bag is. A lot got thrown away. I love that. Okay, so the things that I kept from that other drawer were just a bunch of paper towels we're gonna put in the car. We use these all the time, just for random things. Yeah, they just go so fast. One of our cars no longer has any. So, and then I kept a paper that needs to go in one of our cars. Oh yeah, I need to put this in this drawer. Also, a couple wet wipes. Let me stop. Yeah, wet wipes, because I want to put this in this drawer or either put it in the car, but let's get into this drawer right here. This drawer has more napkins, a bunch of flour food, sugars. I put the salts that I just got from the other drawer into this drawer. This is just the food and flour excess drawer, as well as some lids to some of the cups that we have. What I want to do is separate it into 2 little baggies so that we can start to be intentional with using the flour food that we have, and be intentional with using the sugars that we have. Potentially, they may not get used, they may get thrown away, but we'll see. plastic utensils. So I'm just gonna separate the plastic utensils from these paper towels and then put these into this pile so that we can take that to the car. I'm actually gonna take these to the car as well because it's really no point in leaving them in the house. We have soap in the house. These, I actually do like to use chopsticks, not as often, but I like to have at least, I'm glad I have this, let me just say that. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm most likely gonna just put it in here and also put these 3 straws that we'll probably use randomly in here as well. Okay, so I really like this setup. I feel as though it's very easy to keep up with because the sauces will go in here. When we get flours, the plant food will go in here. And then if we get any more salts or sugars, it'll go in here. So super easy. And then our additional clips when they're not in use can just go here. And yeah, it'll be easy to get the scissors, put them back, and just is very practical for us because usually I only use one of these at a time as well. So it's fine that these things are covering it. But yeah, 2 drawers down. Honestly, although doing tasks like this are very tedious and it takes intentionality because with most of our busy lives, it's hard to stop, slow down, and clear out and declutter. I do feel very thankful that I'm able to do this now. And it also feels good because God bless us with this home. It feels good to be taking care of it. And we are so grateful. Like we say probably about once a week, or I don't even know how thankful and grateful we are that this is our first home as a married couple and how much we just love it. And so to be taking care of it to me is one of the ways to show gratefulness to God for it. It's like being a good steward over what God gave us. So yeah, as much as to me personally, it's not the easiest to keep up an apartment because I feel like it just collects dust so fast. And I feel like it needs to be, it's just a lot. Like I truly commend people who own a home because keeping up an apartment is a lot of work. So doing these extra additional tasks that go beyond simply cleaning, I'm thankful to be able to do. Let's go on to our next task, which I really want to either do the bathrooms or my purses next, or I still have my work bag from my previous role sitting on our shoe bench. So maybe that, because in regards to our other kitchen drawers and cabinets, they're good for the most part. They're pretty organized with like their own little system already. Okay, so next we're gonna get into this bathroom. The counters are fine, they're organized. It's what's in the drawers and the counters that is the issue. For the most part, won't be throwing too much away, mostly organizing. We don't really have organizing containers for the bathroom. We more so place things in a way that is much neater and then it always gets like jumbled up again. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll invest in containers that can better separate things. looking like so far. I try to put hair products over here and keep facial products over there. And I think in here, I'm going to put maybe hair products. I kind of want to switch it up and put hair products on this side and then everything else over here. So let's do it and see. For a balm braid out, this Curlsmith multitasking conditioner, as well as Pattern styling custard and styling cream, mwah, chef's kiss. But for a wash and go though, multitasking conditioner with Not Your Mother's sculpting gel, cream, and this mousse. Is this the right one? Yes, refreshing Curl Talk foam mousse. Mwah. Still a lot down here actually, but at least there's more of a system. These are the items that we're most likely to reach for, and then the hair product I'm most likely to reach for, and then on back, and then my husband's items up here as well. So yeah, it's neater. This drawer is kind of like, I don't really know how to describe this drawer. It has some of our grab and go items like our toothpaste, deodorant, but thinking of how I don't know how to describe this drawer makes me think that some of these items can go somewhere else. For example, like this, I think these things are just easier to grab from here, but we also have another storage location where I keep majority of my hair products and my like hair ties and all that extra stuff. And so this doesn't really have to go here since I do my hair like once a week, but I think this is the convenience drawer. That's what this is, because most of these things are here, or some of these things are just here for convenience. Not really going to be throwing away much, mostly going to be organizing. So let's just get into it. Non-toxic sunscreen, love that. And it's kind of like a matte sunscreen as well, so it doesn't make me super shiny, but it still also gives me a slight glow, I feel like. So a multitasker. Okay, let's just take everything out. I really like 3 Ships products, especially since they are also non-toxic products, but I can't seem to find a product that I feel like drastically reduces my dark marks, so I'm still on the hunt. Here, stepmom-in-law made us homemade body cream. She's like a scents queen. She knows so much about different perfumes, and my husband cleared it. This probably took him like, I don't even know how long this took him. I estimate maybe a week or less. Maybe, I don't know. Camera is about to die, although I paused earlier and charged the camera, but it's about to die again. So let me just show you guys a reveal really quick. This does not belong in here. The big reveal. Definitely nothing major, but just with the face stuff here, all of our scissors over here, our shaving things, toothpaste, some scents, deodorant, and convenience brushes here.
Every Sunday I used to watch cartoons, but now I'm here waking up with you.
This is my final pile of stuff. I have already had to pause twice to charge this camera battery, and yeah, I'm thinking about ordering another battery, but I've seen some reviews, some mixed reviews, that a few of the knockoff batteries have caused some issues with the camera. But then the Sony battery that comes with this camera is a bit expensive. On Amazon, it's like $34, which is cheaper than buying it from Best Buy, which is $50. But it's still quite expensive. So after literally charging this camera for about an hour, I don't know what's going on. It is already on a 1 bar. And just 10 minutes ago, it was on 3 bars. So I'm just gonna try to go as fast as I possibly can. The thing with my purses is that I build up so many things in my purses, usually because there are times where I just don't know where to put things. In our apartment, we have a place for almost everything. And so when I get a random item that doesn't really fit in a place, I don't know what to do with it. And sometimes it just stays in my purse. For example, I went to a women's event and they gave a little mini mirror. There's nowhere I'm really gonna put a mini mirror besides it staying in my purse. But I should really just start giving away things that I don't feel like I'm gonna use, because yeah. Sweet. This is it. Okay, let's get into this work bag. This is the heavy work bag I would carry to work every single day. Of course, it has more stuff in it because when I was packing up my desk, I put some of the leftover stuff in it. The main bag I use to pack up my desk though is this huge bag, which a lot of the things in there, I just don't fully know what to do with. But I have not unpacked my work bag because yeah, it was just something I kind of put to the side, but now it's time to handle it. So these are easy. These are teas, so we definitely have a place for this. At work, actually, sometimes to keep me awake, I would drink a lot of tea. So I have passion. I tried lemon and ginger. I prefer just regular ginger. And I also have this, which I just don't recommend. It tastes good, but the smell is funny. So I wouldn't recommend in an office setting. And also chai. This was the draping that I put over my desk because I had like an L-shaped desk, so I put it on this side. It was so pretty because I topped it with like little beads. Some just flew out, or one just flew out. These are the little beads. I definitely wanted to make my desk feel like I was at home, or I wanted my desk to feel more comfortable. And so, yeah, I definitely put a bit of effort into decking it out. But this long draping now, I have no clue what to do with this. My birthday is coming up soon, so we could place it along the TV and put colorful flowers from Trader Joe's on it. I don't know, we could do something with it. This is good quality material, but yeah, we just don't really have a decor bin. I think that's what we need to invest in, a bin specifically for decor, so that I can also put all of my work decor things in there, whatever I don't give away. You know, this is actually funny that I found this in my bag, because sometimes at work we would run out of cafeteria items, so you gotta just bring your own, you know. From mom-in-law. This is so cute. This is us at our 3 months, I believe. Oh, I think we were celebrating our 3 months. Yeah, we were. Wow, that's so crazy. We went to Monster Mini Golf. We're such cuties. My husband's hair is so much longer now. It's insane. Well, I mean, that makes sense. This was years ago, almost 3 years ago. Oh, that's so cute. This last one is the biggest one, and this bag is actually the bag that we got from our honeymoon in Portugal. And so I'm like, wow, I literally did not treat this bag well. It even has a stain on it somewhere. Oh, maybe we have 2 of them, so maybe it's the other one that has the stain. All the purses are fully cleared out. Now it's just time to put this stuff away. And about the Christmas tree, if anyone asks, it is March and we took the decorations off but still have our tree, because most places are no longer accepting trees, which makes sense. So we have to figure it out, but let's put this stuff away. Thank you so much for spending time with me as I declutter different parts of our apartment. I didn't expect to find some items that were a bit sentimental, so that was cool. But anywho, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.